I have this passion for the children. I have this passion for what children are able to do, and I wanted to build a school where children could read and write and do double-digit math before kindergarten, so that the children that came to my school could be set off on a path of success from the moment that they walked into elementary school.
5, 10, 15.
In all of our classrooms, we have a lot of fun learning activities. Anytime we're teaching something, it's not just writing something down and looking at a flashcard. It's more than that. It's using your hands, and we have all these crafts for the kids to do. So as they're learning the academics, there's always a craft that goes along with it. So if they're learning, the letter A, there's a whole bunch of crafts that go with A. And we have magnets in the room where we'll build words together, and you put the magnets together. We have a smart board in our school where it's really fun and interactive, where you go to the board and you can touch the board, and it makes it really fun when you get the right answer.
Good job.
From the education to the enrichment to the activities, everything is coordinated together.
And they learn without knowing it.
What's inside the box?
A caterpillar.
I had a vision of what the children could do, and they surpassed my vision of what we could do.
No matter what level the child's on, they give the appropriate work and give the appropriate challenges necessary to advance the kids' development.
The philosophy in the school is that we go to the highest common denominator. So what that means is that if your child is in a classroom and your child is moving faster, then your child doesn't have to sit and wait for the other children to catch up. We move your child faster. We just move them to wherever they need to be.
4 times 2.
What amazed me is that in my pre-K classrooms, when we have this philosophy that we have children that are 5 years old that can do multiplication.
We came here and they continue to challenge her, and she has learned how to add and subtract double digit.
We have children in the pre-K classroom that are doing nouns and verbs. They're doing sentence structure.
She has learned how to read, and she has completely excelled.
He's like, Mommy, I still have homework to do. I still want to read. I still want to write and do my math. So he's always eager about learning.
She's able to do math. She is able to read, and she's learning so much about different areas.
We didn't start off knowing that we would be able to do this. We just said we're going to teach, and we have a very specific curriculum that we use, and we're going to let the children just excel.
At 4 years old, beginning to read is absolutely phenomenal.
And we've watched our 4-year-old grow and blossom over the past 4 years, and so we were more than happy to bring Ethan, and he's now 14 months, and we look forward to him growing up with Sienna as well.
When I bought the school came infants to age 5. So what I did when I came into the school is decided to put a curriculum inside the infant classroom.
Now I know my ABCs.
We're singing to them sign language. We're teaching them colors. There's colors on the rug inside of the classroom. So the teachers will say, this is the color red, crawl to the color red, and you'll be amazed. We had a baby in the classroom and the teacher was singing Old MacDonald. And the little baby was 6 months old and said, E-I-E-I-O. And the teachers pulled me and say, Beth, you have to see this, you have to see this, look at this little baby. They can say E-I-E-I-O. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Apple, apple,
Our toddlers, when they first start speaking, they're able to start counting.
1. Let's count. 1, Chloe. 2.
When you ask them what the sounds of the animals are, they know the sounds of the animals. Everything sort of has an educational purpose behind it. So if we're going to show pictures of cows, well, we're going to talk about how many cows we have.
1, 2, 3, 4.
When the children get to the preschool classroom and pre-K classrooms, they know the alphabet, they know the sounds that the letters make, and then we can start pre-reading when we go into the pre-K program. Everything is presented, but nothing is pushed.
We chose Sienna mainly for structure.
Structure is very important, not just in the home, but also too in the school that they're in, no matter if they're in preschool or elementary school.
When children are able to do things and understand things and learn a lot, they have a lot of self-confidence.
But you do see a difference, but what I love about it is that it's not just the interaction with other kids, but seeing my children interact with people that are older than them, like siblings, cousins that are a little bit older, looking at interacting with even adults, and you hear comments from other people say, wow, she sounds much older. I would have thought she was at least 7 years old.
We're very supportive of whatever the parents' needs are. You know, if the parent is putting their child in public school, we're going to make sure that child's ready for public school. And if the child, you know, if the parent chooses they want their child to go to private school, then we're going to help that child and do whatever we can to help them get into the private school that they want to go to.
When we look at, you know, her advancement, her ability to walk in confidently and have the assessments done, and she walks out like, you know what, I felt good about that one. It makes you feel really good.
I haven't had one child that did not get accepted into the private school that the parent wanted to put them in, and there's testing that has to be done. And they've all tested into the private schools as well.
Tell us about Beth.
Oh, Miss Beth is phenomenal.
Beth is great.
She's here every day.
She is incredible.
I put my heart and soul into this school. I'm physically at the school every day. I know every child that comes into the school.
She always has a smile on her face. She knows every kid's name.
She runs a tight ship, and but a happy ship.
I was really intrigued by her personality and her spirit and her natural ability to, I guess, create an environment of warmth and compassion while the kids are learning.
It's about the teachers, it's about the parents, it's a culture of caring.
As a family member of our school, all my parents get my personal cell phone number. They can call me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And some people will say to me, oh my gosh, how can you give out your cell phone number? It's because this is their child. This is the most important thing in their life. And I never want a family to feel that they don't have access to the owner with any concern that they have.
You can just tell when the kids walk out, they're like, bye, Miss Beth, and you know there's a connection there. It's not just for show.
All right, who can do this problem for me?
I don't have children in my school that come and express to me, I'm scared to go to kindergarten.
The main reason why you select a preschool is so your child gets ready for, you know, elementary school and kindergarten.
They can't wait to go.
She's been pumped up about it, very excited about the opportunity to go to the big school.
When she goes to kindergarten at the public school, I'm hoping that they will challenge her enough.
It's hard to put into words the amount of joy that we have with Aiden attending Sienna Kids Academy.
Our children, they are ready to go to kindergarten. They're excited to go to kindergarten. I mean, all of our kids say, we're going to the big school.
I wish I had found Sienna Kids Academy earlier.
I remember coming here at first, you know, she's just a little kid, and now she's getting ready for kindergarten. It's pretty amazing.
I have recommended Sienna Kids Academy to everybody I can find.
This school is unmatched. So I always recommend Sienna Kids Academy for all the parents that I come across.
Come here and take a tour, and it speaks for itself.